Com.
Hello, everybody. It is 10 o'clock. Glad to have you here. And happy Friday to you. I'm Jenny Anchondo along with Ron Corning.
And we are live, everybody. We're live here on this Friday. Yes, good to be here with you. And we wanted to start out with a little holiday cheer that unfolded last night at Lake Ray Hubbard. Take a look at this.
About this year is the way that people have been able to find a way to safely celebrate and safely use their gifts and talents to bring joy to other people. So this is the Dallas Symphony Orchestra, the brass members. They were basically serenading all of Rockwall. They had this surprise concert from Lake Ray Hubbard. They had the trombone quartet. They call themselves the DSO Trombotes.
I see what they
Clever,
did there.
right?
I see what they did there, and they were in that pontoon boat decorated with Christmas lights. That's the Harbor Rockwall, and the concert was free for everyone to attend. Folks were on the restaurant patio enjoying it, from the water, from the grassy lawn that's there. And look at that sunset. Is that not amazing? So I want to say thank you to Katie Rose Watson, who shot this video for us. She's a friend of the show. She's an influencer in Dallas. She's got a great entertainment blog, by the way. You can check that all out. But in any case, she sent this to us with that beautiful sunset, and she said she had a lump in her throat, that she was able to experience something during this pandemic that really kind of brought Christmas to life for her. So I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, thank you, Katie Rose, for sending that in and allowing the rest of us to experience the concert in case we didn't live around the lake or we're not there to experience it last night. And now, you know, one of the big stories this morning, really, the top news story people are going to be talking about that we want to bring you up to speed on, is the fact that Vice President Mike Pence and his wife Karen have received the coronavirus vaccine. They did it on camera early this morning, just a little more than an hour ago. You know, he was actually the highest government official to receive the vaccine. The Surgeon General was also there giving the shot. So we're starting to see more of these high-profile people, you know, out there. And it's interesting because you think about, okay, wait, I thought we were doing frontline workers first, but now we're doing Vice President Pence. And he said he just wanted to take the vaccine publicly to ensure to Americans, like, look, I feel comfortable doing it. I think that you should feel comfortable doing it too. And
President-elect Joe Biden says he will receive the vaccine next week. What's interesting here is the president, and Kayleigh McEnany the other day said this, that he has decided that he wants to set a different kind of example by not getting the vaccine. That sends a message to frontline workers that you're more important than I am. It's more important that you get it first. But here we have the vice president getting it. So people are asking, is that the right approach to take, and suggesting, in fact, the president got experimental treatments available only to him at the time at Walter Reed Medical Center when he was treated for COVID. Other high-ranking officials have gotten that similar treatment. Why is that not more widely available to the general public? Questions like that. But of course, that's the story, and we want you to sound off on this for us this morning.
Right, so that's our Morning After Express question of the day. Now that we have seen the vice president and his wife go ahead and get the vaccine, does that make you more likely to get it? Does that make you feel more comfortable getting it, or does it do the opposite? You know, it may depend on how much you trust the vice president, how much you trust the vaccine. Let us know. People are already weighing in on this one, so you can let us know on social media. If you don't want to post that publicly, just shoot us an email, feedback@cw33.com. And now we talk about this topic. We've been talking about behind the scenes, and we thought, gosh, we've got to bring it to everybody else, because if we're wondering this, you are probably talking about it as well. And it's this idea that there can be phrases that you're saying, or that I'm saying, or that Ron's saying, we don't even realize that they could be anywhere from annoying to downright offensive or disturbing to our boss. And one of these phrases is when somebody, you know, says thank you for doing a task, you say, oh, sure, no problem, no trouble. And it's like,
no worries. That's another one. No worries.
No, it wasn't a worry. It was your job.
Are we overthinking things, though? I guess that's the question. So this phrase is no problem. That annoys some people, some bosses, some supervisors. No worries. When you answer to something, instead of saying sounds good, you say, instead of going sounds good or okay, it's just the K with no exclamation point. Is that a subtle way, a passive-aggressive way of brushing it off and sort of acknowledging it, but not embracing it, or are we reading too much into this stuff, Jenny?
Well, with this, the basis of this article was that somebody was an employee and her boss came to her and said, listen, when you say no problem, you're acting as if your job, which you've been hired to do, what you applied to do, what you said you wanted to do, is some sort of problem for you.
But
and
this isn't. This one thing in the midst of a sea of problems is not a problem.
Well, and the woman it didn't come full circle for her until she was more in a position of upper management, and a young employee came along and said, no problem.
No problem.
And she thought, she admitted that it kind of irked her. And it didn't go quite so far as to think, okay, I need to punish this person, or I'm, demoting them or anything like that, but it kind of irked her. So I just think it's good for us to know those phrases so that we can avoid them if we want to be in good favor,
what about
right?
That's fine, that's fine?
Oh.
Like if you're doing something, like you're redoing something in your house, you say, does this color go with this? You think, it's fine. It's fine.
That's such a relationship thing. I think that, I don't know that I say that as much in the workplace, but that seems to be definitely like a relationship one where if you said it to your partner or your spouse, like that's fine, you're thinking, oh,
right.
I hate
now,
it.
if they said, that's fine, that's different.
Yeah, but that's
that
fine.
It's like
they're not, like they didn't even look at it though.
Right.
Like Ron, is it this white or this white that you want on the wall? Pick one.
Our producer just said, that's fine, move on. It's fine, Jenny. It's fine.
It's fine. He didn't even look at the whites. He can't even tell the difference, you guys.
Really
I feel so not heard right now.
Whatever you're wearing makes you look very thin. I'm going to tell you that.
Exactly. That's exactly the phrase.
Green is your color.
That is exactly.
It's fine.
We are back in good graces. Okay, and now we can talk about this story. Gosh, in San Antonio, I know it's not as particularly local, but we found this to be really interesting because there is a new land bridge in San Antonio that's actually kind of drawing national attention, you guys. This is the largest U.S. land bridge for people and wildlife. It's in San Antonio, and we got to hear from the executive director of the Conservancy there.
Most visitors have their favorite side, and you would hear from people who didn't even know there was another side.
So it is pretty remarkable bridging the gap between urban sprawl and development and giving people a place to feel like they're still integrated with nature. It seems like we measure progress by how much construction's going on in terms of, the concrete jungle and the urban sprawl. Marky Martin is a national correspondent with News Nation, our primetime newscast on our sister cable network, WGN America. It's prime time every night, 6 to 8 Central Time. She's joining us now with more on what she learned about this story. Did you have, Marky, when you saw the heart and soul and the passion that went into building this and bridging that gap, literally and figuratively, did you feel a greater appreciation for conservation?
Yeah, hey, Ron and Jenny, so nice to join y'all this morning. To see this in person was absolutely phenomenal and just refreshing to have some good news to celebrate in 2020. And for those who are familiar with San Antonio, you'll probably know Phil Hardberger Park. This is 330 acres of park, but as you see in this video we're playing here, it is separated by this 6-lane parkway that goes straight down the heart of this land. And you just heard from the director of the Conservancy, so many people who are even local to San Antonio didn't know that there were two sides. And so this idea of this bridge has been about 10 years in the making. And a lot of the city leaders who were part of bringing this to fruition told me this week, they said, what better year to really bridge community, bring people together, get people outside, take care of wildlife than 2020, which has been so divided. And you can see by this drone video, I mean, this was incredible, and it took a lot of hard work, a lot of money. This was $23 million in the making. And to see that and to see the people just outside and enjoying, and they were passing the city leaders I was standing with, and so many people yelled out, thank you so much. We needed this year. It's a bright spot to end 2020 on for sure.
Well, and Texas is such a special place for so many reasons, but in our larger cities, we're not around wildlife, right? I mean, that's just the truth of it. This is a major 6-lane highway going through, which we need for transport. But how nice is it for people who live around there, who want to have a little bit of an escape, to actually go to this area and experience wildlife? I was hearing on your story, my gosh, there's like how many different species out there on that bridge?
Well, I asked several different people. I said, what do y'all really see out here? And, I heard deer, possums, raccoons, ringtail cats even. Oh, wow. And this bridge opened on Friday. They've already laid down, hundreds of thousand pounds of soil. and they're already seeing hoof tracks and paw prints on the dirt, which indicates to them that wildlife in the area is already starting to using it at night. And because they're seeing so much traffic, they're actually putting up cameras starting this week to try to capture some of that wildlife crossing at nighttime. And the other thing, you know, I talked to a couple locals there using it for the first time. They said for people who have lived in San Antonio, that 6-lane parkway that divides this land, it's been a big traffic concern. Lots of accidents happening in that area. And this bridge kind of helps alleviate some of those fears and those concerns. So it really answers a lot of questions and concerns for people in that area.
It's interesting because we've seen it here too with Clyde Warren Park, just bridging two sides of that highway and providing some green space makes the city feel more inviting and more inclusive in a really special way. So I'm glad we're balancing growth and construction with conservation and so forth. And we appreciate you bringing us the story, Markey. Markey Martin, you can see her weeknights on News Nation on WGN America. Good to see you.
Thanks, y'all. And now I'm thinking about all the phrases I say at work.
Right. See, now we start overthinking things. This is what happens here with this show.
It's our pleasure. We won't say it's no problem. We'll say it's our pleasure to have you on. Thanks, Markey. Have a great weekend. We'll chat with you soon.
Y'all too. Happy holidays.
You too.
Yeah, You Bet. That's another one. You Bet. I like You Bet. I think You Bet works.
You like You Bet?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't think it could be seen as flippant?
No. You Bet. You Bet. Again, it's all about the tone. You bet.
You betcha.
In the eye roll. When we come back, Jocelyn White taking us inside some fantastic homes for the holidays. Her special airing tomorrow right here on CW33. We will get a preview coming up here right after the break. Stay with us.